Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at a camp video. I ran into this camp that I think looks pretty cool. It belongs to BigYoc or BigYoc180's camp. So if this is your camp, BigYoc, then I think it looks really cool. It's a neat looking modern camp I found in the bog. I like this camp just because there's lots of shapes and the design specifically. There is kind of like this entrance way or kind of like an outside patio area, if you will. So I'll see if I can show you that a bit later and point it out. Unfortunately, this video I had, someone reported it had a lot of audio issues, so I'm redoing the audio, so I'm probably not going to remember what I said in my first video. But let's get started. So as we go into this camp, as you can see, it's a Brother of Steel camp. It has sort of all the makings of a Brother of Steel. This is one of those. This was that entrance way. It's kind of this outside patio area, which I thought looks pretty cool. It kind of gives it that kind of feel of, you know, you're walking into the camp and there's kind of this outside area, if you will, right? But anyway, I like the shape. The other thing you'll notice is the shape is a sort of kind of diagonal, kind of octagon type shape room. If you guys are familiar with Jughead's style of building camps, that's his style. He's an old Fallout 4 YouTuber, and he did some work in Fallout 76, but it was very limited, you know. But anyway, he comes up with these creative designs, and a lot of the community kind of follows them, which is pretty cool. I mean, I like the fact that, you know, we can manipulate the shape and create these octagon buildings, which I have seen quite a few people build. But there you go. There's kind of like the view of the camp from the front. We walk in, there's this door. It's got your Brother of Steel door, which opens and closes, which is kind of cool, giving you that feel that it's more of a fortress feel to it, and you can kind of open it and close it, right? So you can see BigYoc here went to a lot of thought, I think, to create this camp. Probably a lot of time and effort, in my opinion. I certainly don't have the patience for that. I used to do a lot of YouTube 4 builds, you know, where it had a lot less limitations. I think I lost interest, or just the fact that 76 took away a lot of that functionality and allowed us to be a lot less creative, right? So, but anyway, I'm glad people still take the time to build these amazing camps, and, you know, kudos go out to all those builders that, you know, take the time and effort, right, and enjoy camp building, right? So as you can see, this is kind of like a conference room. It's got sort of that Brother of Steel conference table that most of you should have had from one of the legendary runs. It's got these two towers on the left. I'll show you that in a little bit. And at the top of the towers, it has a siren which you can set off, which I think adds a nice touch to the camp. You can go up there and set off the alarms in each tower, which I will do, and I'll show you a bit later. But I don't have any game audio, so you won't hear them going off, but you'll probably see me setting them off. But anyway, this is your typical siren that you can build standard plans from. But anyway, he's actually got them there, and it actually protrudes through the roof, the sirens. So I think, you know, it is either glitched in there, or it's, you know, just goes through it. He's got this kind of area. This reminds me of the kind of that room on the Brother of Steel airship in Fallout 4, where, you know, you could buy armor and stuff. I think he's probably was going for that look. You can't really get into it, or you can unlock it, I suppose, but it's kind of blocked off there. Same idea, same thing for Fallout 4 actually, where the room is actually locked, right? So camp, yeah, we just kind of got this kind of I guess area, or kind of dining area with a room that relaxes. And there's a bunch of there's a couple of bunk beds in front of us. I'll show you that in a bit. But, you know, bunk beds, and so also got the ammo stash boxes, those larger boxes, which you know, you can put your ammo in, which he's taken advantage of, versus kind of your standard ammo boxes. So that's kind of cool, just a little bit different. Got a pool table. Got a little dining table, sort of dining room table, which people can sit at, and like I said, you got these beds here, and then got the ammo stash boxes, which kind of makes it look a little bit more sophisticated, I think. So which is kind of neat there, right? So The old dartboard there. Lots of window views, a lot of windows and openness, and lighting, which I think is kind of cool. And then this side is kind of like the med room, I guess. So a medical bay, got a bunch of sick beds or doctor's room. Got the eye display thing on the wall there. Got kind of the health generator unit there. And he's got his ally dressed up in a nurse's uniform. So kind of again, I like the fact that he's used stuff sparingly. It's not very clustered. So he's just got enough stuff to show what he wants. He may have a building limit issue, but I still like the fact that there's less stuff versus more stuff in here, which makes it a very spacious camp, right? And not a very functional, I suppose, if you're looking for everything. But he's got his vendor machine there to the left. He's got a couple of workbenches, but not that many. I'll just kind of show you a quick view from the top here. Looking down, conference table to the right, there we've got a chem bench. So it's probably enough stuff. We all have stuff at our camps. We don't really need to go and use stuff at other people's camps. But if you are stuck somewhere, you can at least come here and scrap some stuff. This is the tower I was speaking about earlier. It's got a little siren here that does actually work and go off when you click it. There's another player on the roof there running around. We'll go up on the roof in a little bit. I'll just kind of show you the shapes and stuff that he's kind of done. So you've got two towers here. Each one has a siren at the top of the building. So it looks like he's got 3 workbenches there. Okay, again, similar thing, just another siren. Okay, I'll show you what the outside. I think I'm going to go on the outside of the building, but I'll show you what the outside looks like. Again, one of my favorite things about this camp is it's got a lot of shapes to it. He hasn't just built like a square shape. I typically just do that, but it seems like he's got a lot of thought, and he's kept having a unique shaped building instead of versus a standard building, something more sort of modern looking and attractive. Which is kind of cool. Here's got the 2 sirens. Like I said, they protrude through the roof. I don't know if you had to do something special to do that, other than maybe glitch the roof, or maybe you just drop the roof on top of it, and it somehow sometimes does actually work when you do that versus saying it's blocked or something. Okay, this is just like the top view looking down. Got one of those generators on the roof to give that kind of sophisticated look. There is a I forget what deposits on here at the site. But anyway, look out for his camp and go check it out. It's kind of cool. I like it. Again, like I said, I wouldn't have the patience to build something like this. I personally want a more functional camp. He probably has some shelters here with everything else in it that he needs, and he doesn't really need to display everything else, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. When I do run into kind of interesting camps, I like to make videos of them. I don't make videos of every camp I run into. Very few camps actually catch my attention. Not to say people haven't put the effort and time in it. It's just some camps stand out and some don't. I assure you, my camps don't stand out. So people that run in there, just like myself, I run straight for the vending machine. The quicker I can find it, the better. I really don't look around. But sometimes these camps that are eye-catching and stand out as a little bit more unique and different, and you can see people have spent the time to create them. I'd like to capture that on video when I have the opportunity, right? Sometimes when I'm making a video, the camp disappears, right? So the quicker I get in there and start making the video before they kind of leave the server, right? It's like, at least I'll get some of the camp in some cases, but you know, if they disappear just as you started the video, you kind of lose out on a lot of that, unfortunately. But anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed that video. And then we'll see you in the next one. But yeah, good camp, big luck. And I do tend to, a lot of people will eventually run into these videos and tell me, oh, this is their camp, right? So I do see the owners of these camps show up now and then. I guess I don't think I've had any negative feedback or any issues with filming people's camps. They're probably totally okay with you know, having a video made of their camp. That you know, I haven't had anyone say take down my camp. Not that it's their camp for sure, but they don't own the video, right? And they don't own the rights just because your camp's there, right? You can't make a video. So I haven't run into any of those, but I suspect maybe someone might be a little funny about it, or you know, in a bad mood that day, and might say something like that. But there you go. Good job. Okay, thanks for watching. Enjoy, and let me know what you think of the camp and the style, and you know, leave some comments for Big Yoc, and so you can read them in the comment section if you liked his camp. And yeah, go check it out. As you guys know, I'm on Xbox, so this camp is in the bog. Look out for it in the bog, and go check it out when you can. See you in the next one.